Okay.
Oh, God, JR.
It's all right. I'm here.
Sorry, Mr. Chandler? They're replacing the chandelier in the lobby. Flipped the wrong breaker.
Yeah, Gina, can you do me a favor and shut the doors, hold all my phone calls? Hey, come here.
No, it's fine, really, okay? It's just...
The lights. Took you back to when Richie grabbed you. That son of a...
Please, JR, okay? Just let me...
Be terrified? No. I'm not gonna let you. Richie's dead. He can't hurt you anymore.
I know that. At least my brain does.
It just bothers me that sicko still has you shivering. You know, if he wasn't dead, I'd kill him myself.
Stop, JR. Don't say that. I can't handle thinking about you landing in jail. I need you too much.
I saw Jesse on the grounds at home the other day.
Ah, well, he's turning out to be just about as big a pain as Derek Fry ever was.
You told Jesse that the car was stolen before anybody had a chance to drive it.
The insurance will cover the replacement soon enough.
But Colby drove the car. I saw it with my own eyes. No, Stuart, you didn't.
I know what you think. We should tell. Turn ourselves in, take our punishment.
I'll tell you just what I told Jesse. I don't think anybody should have to pay for Richie's death. That man was all kinds of twisted, and who knows what kind of damage he would have caused next.
Really?
I don't give a damn about him. But you, sweetheart, the thought of you and all those other kids with this hanging over your heads...
It won't go away.
Honey, I will hold your hand and not let go if you want to talk to Jesse. And explain to him that it was an accident. You're scared, just like anybody would be. Jesse is a good and decent, smart man. He'll understand.
What about everyone else? The papers and bloggers are already looking for dirt on Dre's dad. It would be a huge scandal. Trash his run for Senate. And anything Jesse does, it'll screw him up. They'll say he pulls strings for his stepdaughter. And if he doesn't go easy on her?
That is not going to happen.
And me, tabloids could cover Chandler greatest hits. They'd call me and JR a pair of drunks who think they're above the law. Chandler Enterprises would crash even harder. The company my dad built from scratch.
Chandler Enterprises is not the point. You remember when Adam thought that JR was kidnapped? He gave up everything, and he would do the same thing for you, no doubt about that.
We babysat for Emma Lavery, Richie's niece. Annie was trying not to cry about her murdered brother. And Cass and I just sat there with our secret. The worst people on the planet. Or I'm the worst, because I'm the one who keeps saying it doesn't matter, when I know it does.
Do you and the others have some sort of a blood pact? No one tells?
Daddy's way will protect us. Or make it worse. I don't even know anymore. God, makes my head hurt.
That or the rum.
Just tell me what I should do.
My offer still stands. I will hold your hand if you want to talk to Jesse. And if you don't want to tell anyone...
Like you keep the secret too? Live with it over your head?
For you. Anything you need, honey.
Wait a minute, miss. Back up here. You went from that conversation to moving across the ocean?
Why shouldn't I go back to Paris? When I tell my real father something, he believes me. He doesn't label me a suspect. Daddy will buy me a plane ticket and I'll be out of here.
No one suspects you of anything.
Jesse already asked us if we saw anything on the way back from the lodge on the road where Richie Novak was killed. I said no. And clearly, he decided that I was lying.
Or he thought that maybe you saw something you were afraid to tell. Sweetheart, witnesses withhold information for all sorts of reasons, but you have to know, Jesse and I are here to protect you and Frankie, no matter how old you are. That will never change.
What's the matter, Dad? Don't you want me following your footsteps?
What are you talking about? When did I ever commit premeditated homicide? That's what you're talking about, you know, murdering this vacant fool. It ain't worth it.
You know what? I didn't have stories about bears or dogs. I had stories about my father, the hero. Mom gave me all the appropriate details and everything. About how my dad, how you saved Jenny from a bad man, how you died doing the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad was an idiot teenager at the time. He didn't know any better. You're a grown man, Franklin. Act like one.
I did my time in Iraq. I saw bullets, suicide bombers, grenade launchers. I got to prove my manhood.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, but at least prove you're a man with some kind of sense when it comes to this mess you're in with this girl. Frank, did you ever see Hand to Hand over there in the war? I mean, you're this close to a guy that wants to stick a knife in your gut and go all the way to your throat?
Fletcher's not going to get that close.
Drive-bys are pretty effective, too, my son. Anytime. Anywhere. Never even see it coming.
Let me tell you something, Dad. I'm not going to run away, and I'm not going to hide. It ain't my style. Never has been and never will be.